Reporting from Arkham Asylum, this is Gotham Rogues. In this video we take a look at forgotten Batman villain, Orca. Before we get into the video, I want to make a quick announcement about my creepypasta channel, Sinister Shade Man. I've decided to turn it into a horror channel in general, where I talk about all things horror, including movies, games, and comics. I've just uploaded a new video there, the top 10 greatest horror movies. So if you're a horror fan like me, then you should give it a watch. A link is in the description. I'm also thinking about changing the channel's name to Rogues Nightmare Gallery. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about obscure Bat Rogues. Throughout this near 80-year-old existence, Batman have faced countless enemies. Some of these have gone on to stand among the most infamous fictional villains in pop culture history, while others have completely vanished into obscurity. In this segment of Forgotten Bat Rogues, we spotlight Orca. Orca made her first appearance in Batman 579, published in 2000, the first part of a three-parter simply titled Orca. The story was written by Hama and penciled by Scott McDaniel. In it we meet Orca, a bizarre new criminal in Gotham who's a human killer whale hybrid. Orca attacks the yacht of wealthy heiress Camille Baden-Smith, stealing her valuable gemstone known as the Flame of Persia. It soon becomes apparent though that Camille is corrupt and that Orca may not be as sinister as it seems. The villain's true identity is actually Grace Balin, a marine biologist who experimented with Orca genes, creating a formula that transformed her into the hybrid beast. The aquarium Grace works at is owned by Camille, who plans to demolish it alongside everything else in the neighborhood, making way for more commercial establishments. Orca's theft of the Flame of Persia is not only a means of getting revenge, but she also plans to fence it for a hefty sum. The cash is meant to fund shelters for all the poor people evicted by Camille. After this three-parter, Orca appeared in a cameo during Joker's Last Laugh event, and was then unceremoniously killed off in the pages of the 2006 Face-to-Face story arc. She was murdered on the orders of the Great White Shark in a plot to frame Harvey Dent. This story also revealed that Grace had gotten married to a regular guy, attempting to live a normal life alongside her supervillain shenanigans. Orca stayed dead for the rest of that continuity and was never brought back during the New 52 either. She did however return in DC Rebirth, where Orca appeared in a couple of issues of Nightwing earlier this year, 2017 that is. As for other media, she's appeared in nothing essentially, except for a few tiny Lego appearances, including in the Lego Batman movie. I can definitely understand why Orca has never become a mainstay in the Batman's Rogues Gallery. The nature of the character is just kinda silly. Just look at that design. It's a bit difficult to take a big whale woman with giant hooters seriously. Her motivations are also a bit weak, but still there's enough meat here to craft an interesting story about her. I think you should rewrite her past and motivations, but still stay true to the original sympathetic take on her. That's one thing I like about Orca. She's not really a villain, more of a misunderstood anti-hero. Face-to-Face also introduced something interesting when establishing that Grace wants to live a normal suburban life. There was so much potential for both tragic and comedic stories with that idea, but then they killed her off in the same issue. What a missed opportunity. I would have loved a one-shot or something detailing Orca's day-to-day life, juggling supervillain antics with her family life. I would also have liked a team-up between her and Killer Croc. Somehow they just fit, both being sympathetic characters and aquatic animal-human hybrids. You could also have explored their differences, with one being born a monster, while the other turned herself into one. But all we got was Croc chewing on her corpse in Face-to-Face. Real nice, Waylon. Well, she is back now though, so who knows what DC will do with her. Maybe she'll get a larger presence in the Rogues Gallery, maybe she'll become a Nightwing rogue, or maybe she'll never appear ever again. So there you have it. That's the story of forgotten Batman villain, Orca. A kinda goofy, but still decent character with some potential. Remember, Arkham Asylum awaits you in the next video.